Okay, Assalamu alaikum. I'm sorry for the model. Maybe we have a problem there. So today we start lecture 2 in chapter 3 about factors. Important definitions that I discussed with you, the important definitions. Number 1, the unit factor. When the factor have a unit of magnitude, that means the value of 1, we say the factor have a unit factor. So that means the factor have a unit of one value. Number 2, the equal factor. If I have a factor A and a factor B, if a factor A have, for example, 2 units and factor B also 2 units, we can say factor A is equal to factor B. That means these two factors A and B have a same magnitude and the same direction, so in that way we say factor A is equal to factor B. Number 3, opposite factors. Opposite factors, that means with the same magnitude and opposite direction. In this case, A factor plus minus A factor is equal to 0. Why? Because factor A has the same magnitude, for example 3 units. A minus 3 units, so it is same in the magnitude but opposite in the direction. So same magnitude and opposite direction, the result of adding of these two factors is equal to 0. Number 4, orthogonal factors, that means it is perpendicular. So factor A perpendicular to factor P. That means the angle between these two factors is equal to 90 degrees. Number 5, factor A plus factor B is equal to factor A plus factor B. Here I do a mistake, so that means factor A factor B is equal to factor A. خاصية الإبدال, commutative law. The commutative law of the editing, it is correct in adding the factors. خاصية الإبدال في جمع المتجهات فهي صحيحة، يعني بإمكانك الخاصية الإبدالية في المتجهات خاصية ماشية. طيب, number 6, if I have 3 factors, factor A and factor B plus factor C, if I adding factor A plus B plus C, it's equal to factor A plus the factor B plus factor C. هذه خاصية التوزيع أو خاصية التجميعية, associative property of addition. This 6 point or 6 important definition. It's about the factors you must be know about it. Number 2, or our lecture today, it's about محاضرتنا اليوم عبارة عن multiplying or dividing a factor by the scalar. هي عبارة عن الضرب والقسمة للمتجه مع رقم, مع عدد. For example, if I have a factor A multiply by 6, so that means factor A factor multiply or product with 5 as a scalar, so it's equal to 5A. So that means the magnitude, it will be increase, but the factor still on the same direction. So from this result I can find three important notes. Number one, the result of multiplication or division is a factor. حاصل الضرب أو القسمة هو عبارة عن متجه. 5a, that means it is a factor. So that is one. Number two, the magnitude of the factor is multiple or divided by the scalar. يضرب magnitude القيمة العددية. مثلا factor A have 5. Factor A equal to 5. Multiply 5 as a scalar, so it's equal to 25A with a new factors, maybe not A, C, or any resulting factor. So 25 with the same direction of the factor, the original factor. If a scalar, the number here, if the number, the scalar, is plus, so the direction of the result is in the same as the original factor. عندما تكون حاصل الضرب مع الرقم موجب، فهذا يعني أنه اتجاه المتجه المحصلة في نفس اتجاه المتجه الأصلي. إذا كان سالبة بمعنى هذا 5 minus 5، فهذا يعني بأن المتجه المحصلة أو المتجه الجديد يكون عكس اتجاه المتجه الأصلي. If the scalar is positive, so that means the resultant factor in the same direction of the original factor. If it's minus, so that means the direction of the resultant is opposite to the original factor. But here in factors we have two types of multiplications, and it's very important points. Please be careful for this, because this we use it in physics too, or in mechanics, to know the direction or to know the product, its scalar or factor. So we have two types of multiplication. Number one is scalar or dot product. Dot product. الضرب النقطي. Dot. Number two is a factor or cross product. Cross product. For dot product the result is a scalar. في الدوت برودكت حاصل الضرب هو عبارة عن كمية عددية فقط، لا يهتم بالاتجاه. مثال، إذا كان عندنا القوة رمزها F، هي عبارة عن factor. F is a factor quantity. Now I didn't know, so I multiplication by the displacement d. So the result F multiplied d, it gives me the work. حاصل ضرب القوة في المسافة يعطي الشغل، والشغل كمية عددية. So that means if I multiplication or multiple or product the F factor multiply the displacement d, it equal to the work. والشغل كمية عددية، فهذا يسمى بالدوت factor. So I must be put here dot factor because the result gives in scala. But for the scala you must be multiplication with cosine theta. Why? That is because, as mentioned here, it is the